Hey guys, welcome back to Kiwanna's Kitchen. I'm Kiwanna. In today's video, I'm going to share with you all the easiest and safest way that you can dehydrate eggs for your long-term food storage, and also how to rehydrate those eggs whenever it is that you may want to cook eggs. So without further ado, let's go and dehydrate and rehydrate some eggs. Alright guys, so what we're going to do, we're going to go ahead and start to blend our eggs. You want to make sure they are mixed very well. All of those yolks are popped. Okay, now I'm going to be dehydrating my eggs raw. There's two ways that you can actually dehydrate your eggs. You can do what I'm doing here, dehydrate them raw, or you can scramble them, you can cook them and then dehydrate them, and then when you ever want some eggs or whatever, you can rehydrate them. But this way here, in my opinion, is way better to make sure if you want to rehydrate your eggs, they actually taste like eggs as opposed to the scramble method. And I'm going to share with you guys that I did see a lot of videos where people were saying that, oh, the scrambled eggs got grainy, they tasted horrible, this and that. I didn't just go off their word. I actually did my little demo. So I did scramble some eggs and I dehydrated them, and then I tried to rehydrate them, guys, and it was true. Not only were the eggs grainy, but they were horrible. Oh my God, they were totally gross. So yeah, this way here, this method works a lot better for me. Okay, that's just for me. You guys can do what you want. If you want to scramble them, that's on you. So I did pour my egg mixture into my 5-cup measuring cup. It just makes it easier to pour the egg mixture onto my dehydrating trays. And you want to pour a thin layer of the egg mixture onto your trays, okay? Don't ask me why I'm saying this. I wasted a lot of eggs, okay, from it coming out, pouring out or whatever. So you definitely want to go on with a thin layer. And then you want to dehydrate your eggs at 140, okay? The temp at 140 for anywhere from 8 to 12 hours. And you can check your eggs, and you guys are going to see in just a second here of what to look for when your eggs are dehydrating, when to, you'll know they're ready as opposed to when they're not ready. And just let them go for like another 2 to 3 hours, if that. So also, guys, I want to let you know about botulism and salmonella, which I'll tell you guys about that in just a second. But here they are here, guys, after about 10 hours. Now this right here is what I was talking about, as opposed to the eggs not being done. They're kind of dry at the top, but they're wet underneath. Go ahead and flip that over, and then you can just let them dehydrate for another 2 to 3 hours. But this tray here is actually perfect. You guys see all of the dried eggs there. Kind of look like a cracked up road or whatever, but yeah, that right there, all of those are ready to come off. But all of those dark patches that you see there, guys, go ahead and flip that over and then let them dehydrate for another 2 to 3 hours. But like I was saying, guys, as far as with botulism kicks in if the eggs are not all the way dehydrated. So I'm going to share with you guys what I did to make sure how my eggs were all the way dry. And also, you don't want to add any milk, salt, or pepper in your eggs while dehydrate them. That'll make them go bad way quicker, okay? So after grinding my eggs in the spice grinder, I put them back onto my dehydrator to make sure that they were all the way dry. You don't want botulism to set in, and the easiest way to make sure that don't happen is to do this right here. And also to use oxygen absorbers when you put this into your jar, okay? And I'm going to do a little demo in just a second for you guys here to see how these look after I rehydrate them. But yeah, guys, just get it on there and trust when I say you don't want botulism to set in. Okay, guys, so I'm going to go ahead and do a demo for you, rehydrate some eggs so that you guys will see how they cook once you dehydrate them, or you rehydrate them rather. So in my jar here, I have a total of 72 eggs. This is 2 of the twin pack eggs of the 18 packs that I was telling you guys about that I cooked in my last video. So this in here, it may not look like it, guys, but this is 72 eggs in here, okay? Here is one of my jars from eggs that I dehydrated before, and I'm just going to go ahead and show you guys with some eggs used out of here. of how to rehydrate them. We're gonna do 3 tablespoons of eggs. 1 tablespoon of egg powder equals 1 whole egg, okay? Add in a total of 6 tablespoons of water. To 1 tablespoon of eggs, you want to go in with about 2 tablespoons of water. So now we're just going to go ahead and give this a good mix and let this sit about 5 to 10 minutes so that it can rehydrate. So here we are ready to go ahead and cook our eggs. I was letting this sit for I let this sit for about 10 minutes. So we're going to go ahead and rehydrate our eggs. Alright guys, so I am adding some butter into my skillet here so we can fry up our eggs. They are nice and rehydrated. And like I told you guys, I cooked a total of 3 eggs, 3 tablespoons. And I went in with 2 tablespoons each of water. So just go ahead and cook them like you would normally cook eggs that you crack straight out of the shell, guys. It's just as simple as that, okay? It is very easy, like I told you, to dehydrate eggs. And now you guys can see it's just as easy to rehydrate your eggs, and you can see they are scrambling up beautifully. And I'm just going to add some pepper on my eggs. Normally I go on with salt and pepper, but it's mainly pepper, and that is pretty much it. Look at those, nice and fluffy. So I hope you guys enjoyed my video of me showing you of how to dehydrate and rehydrate your eggs. If you did, please give my video a thumbs up, support my channel by subscribing, and until next time, you guys take care.